fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa as we get set for a duel between two very good left-handed arms in this one, Dan.
Interesting set of southpaws in this one, Matt. Two guys that really aren't hard throwers, but they move the ball around the strike zone, up, down, in, and out. These guys are trying to get contact early on. I expect both to pitch well. You'll see the ball put in play quite a bit in this one.
Interleague Baseball, next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box, Lucius Alexander. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Texas, the center fielder, number 23.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
It goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Betts is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Next up is Gavin Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Mike Bassick starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Ready now is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Pollock, base runner at first with one out. Runners going. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's another 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. Still no score. And stepping in, Ralph James. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Jared Sands. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Bellinger will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So now here is Pokey Russell, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in is Cody Bellinger. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Cody.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Austin Barnes comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Zach McKinstry, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
I got 2-1 the count. Ball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here is Kevin Gray. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Reggie Bedell. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Bassick. Ball 1.
Nope, outside.
Checks a swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they ranked among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The batter will be Yoshitomo Tsutsugo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
A swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now, Clayton Kershaw. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Clayton Kershaw becomes out number 2 this inning.
Set.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To the left side, but it's well foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Adele's got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lucius Alexander. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to bat will be Jeff Kavanaugh. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to count. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
In there, 2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled off. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Stepping in once again is Gavin Dawson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Ralph James. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Standing in now, Jared Sands. As you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground is short. And there's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Pokey Russell. He flew out in his last debut. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Texas. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, A.J. Pollard.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready on 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that stone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Next, it'll be Austin Barnes. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead it 3-1. So stepping in is Kevin Gray. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning. Next to hit is Reggie Liddell. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Up next, Mike Bassick. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman.
Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
Now the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next up, Yoshi Tsutsugo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Mookie Betts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. Score holds, it's 3-1.